What's going on YouTube? My name is Wayne and I go by the name K-Way Shop. I'm a reseller and I sell on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Facebook Marketplace. And today I'm going to bring you guys another unboxing video. I'm also be going over what sold yesterday, and I'm be talking about the last deal I did and talking about my dad and what we're doing with the train set. So stay tuned. This one should be a good one. All right, so the first part of this video is going to be what sold yesterday on Friday. I do ship every single day, so I do ship Saturday morning. The only days I don't ship is Sunday, obviously, because the post office and all shipping services are closed, and I'll ship Sunday night into Monday, so that way Monday's not too difficult. So let's go ahead and show you guys what sold yesterday, and I'll go ahead and get those shipped out. So yesterday I did make at least one sale on every single platform. So we're going to start out with my eBay sales. First item that sold is this men's Patagonia Better sweater. This item I paid just over $58 for, and it sold for $85 over on eBay. Next item that sold is this Dixon Shreddy flannel. I picked this up through a Facebook Marketplace deal where I got a bunch of these on the way to vacation. I paid $27.78 a piece for these, and this one sold for $85. All right, now we're gonna move over to my Poshmark sales. Very first one that sold is this men's Peter Millar Crown Large Tall shirt. I picked this up for $17.64 through some online arbitrage, and this one sold for $70 over on Poshmark. Next item that sold over on Poshmark is this men's Untucked shirt. I love picking up this brand whenever I can thrift it. This one is in used condition. I paid $5.34 for this, and it sold over on Poshmark for $28. Next item that sold over on Poshmark is this Department 56 Dracula Castle. I picked this one up locally through a Facebook Marketplace deal. Picked up a bunch of Department 56 Halloween pieces. Basically, I've almost sold out of them. I paid roughly around $12 a piece, and this one sold on Poshmark for $80. All right, so the next few items that sold over on Facebook Marketplace. By the way, when I say I sell through Facebook Marketplace, that doesn't mean I have to meet up with anybody. That means I ship them just like I would if I sold them over on eBay. Also, a really awesome thing about Facebook Marketplace is the fees are only 5% of your total sale, which is the lowest out of every single selling platform. All right, so let's get right into it. The first item that sold is this men's Peter Millar shirt. I picked this up for $10.20, and it sold for $25 over on Facebook Marketplace. Next item that sold is another men's Peter Millar shirt. This one is brand new with tags. This also is a long sleeve, and this one I paid only $10 for, and it sold for $50 over on Facebook Marketplace. And like I told you guys, I picked up a bunch of these Halloween Department 56 houses. This one sold on Facebook Marketplace for $60. I paid again $12 a piece. All right, and the last sale that I had was over on Mercari, but it was my highest sale from yesterday, and it was a bundle sale. Let's get into it. All right, so if you remember earlier, I told you that I picked up a bunch of Dixon flannels over on Facebook Marketplace on my way to vacation. If you haven't seen that video, I made a reel about it, and I also put it over on my TikTok. So I sold 3 flannels to the same buyer over on Mercari for $280. And by the way, I only paid $500 for 18 flannels. So this is basically almost half of my buy cost back from one sale, and I still have 15 more to sell. Obviously, I've already sold a couple of them like you saw in this video, but it's pretty crazy to see that if I sell about 7 or 8 of these, I'm going to make all my money back, and the rest is going to be profit. All right, so the 3 flannels that sold in this deal is this men's Jack Daniels flannel. We have a different version of the Shreddy flannel. And last but not least, we have a Reagan flannel. And again, for each of those, I paid $27.78. Now, the way you get a bundle deal over on Mercari, I just had the buyer hit me up and say they were interested in 3 of them. I let them know if they were, I would put them all into one listing so they can purchase them all at once. And also, the buyers started a little bit lower in their offers. They offered $250 for those flannels. I had them listed for right around $325, so I countered at $280, and that's where we met at. So pretty awesome sale to get that out the door, and those are just going to go in a box, so it should be really easy to ship. All right, so let me go ship everything out before the mailman comes. Then we'll come back and we'll start talking about the huge bulk buy that I purchased, and it's going to be more of some of the items that you've seen in this sold video, and then we'll wrap it up with an update on the train haul. All right, there's everything packed up, ready to go for the mailman. All right, real quick, I want to show you guys this. This is why I stress to have a spreadsheet and be tracking all of your sales, because from the sales that I had yesterday, I can actually track the exact profit that I got right away. So if we come over here, this is my profit column right here. The $7.86 you see right here is for that Patagonia Better sweater. If we scroll up to the top, you can see that that is my profit column right there. So let's scroll down to the very bottom and we'll start at that $7.86. On your spreadsheet, all you have to do is just highlight that column and then scroll all the way down, and that will actually add up all the way down at the bottom right here. And as you can see, yesterday from the sales that I packed, I made $361.29. So keeping a spreadsheet like this is definitely key in any business to track your profit and loss right away. As soon as I ship my items, I can know exactly how much profit I made from the day before. If you're interested in a video about a spreadsheet like this, I have a step-by-step guide on how to make this exact spreadsheet on my YouTube channel. All right, so we're back out in the garage, ready to do another unboxing. Well, let me get into the details of this bulk purchase, and then we'll go ahead and crack it open. All right, so first off, this bulk deal was purchased off of Facebook Marketplace. I paid $1,600 for the items that are in this box. That includes shipping and the cost of goods. And let me stress this again, you do not have to do just local deals on Facebook Marketplace. I've been finding a ton of bulk deals on Facebook, having them shipped to my door. So if you're not using that tactic, I suggest you do so, because there's some crazy steals on Facebook Marketplace. So as I said previously in this video, the items that are in this box are actually some of the items that sold in this video. So you're gonna see that as soon as I open this box. So let's get into it. Now, one question I frequently get is, how do I close these deals on Facebook Marketplace? For the most part, previously, I've gotten all of my deals off of the For You page, basically the front page of Facebook Marketplace, but this deal I actually had to search for. So basically, I found a bulk deal of this certain item, and I messaged the buyer and said, how many do you have? They let me know how many they had, and they gave me a price. I gave them a counter offer. We met in the middle, and that's where we settled on. This person had never shipped bulk items like this. They actually wanted to ship out each one of these individually. And I told them if they put them all into one box, it'll be cheaper for me and easier for you. They charged me $200 in shipping, which was over the amount that I actually paid for in shipping, because they showed me the receipt. But I was cool with it because the amount of items I got in this buy and the profit I'm gonna make is gonna be well worth it. All right, so I won't hold you guys any longer. Let's go ahead and crack this open and see exactly what I picked up. All right, so here it is opened up, and as you can see by that little label right there, you should be able to tell that all of these are Dixon flannels. All right, real quick, before I start showing these items, I did turn off the light behind me. That way it doesn't show that much of a glare. So if I look a little bit different now, it's because I turned off that light. Also, really quick, if you break down the math on these, I picked up 33 of them for $1,600, which means I paid $48.48 per shirt. All right, so I'm gonna pull out about 10 of these and show them to you guys. I'm gonna put up some sold comps and tell you guys exactly what I think I'm gonna be able to sell these for. But if you wanna see all of them, make sure you head over to TikTok and give me a follow, because I'm going to be going live and listing these out here in the garage, and you'll be able to see all of them on that live. All right, so let's get into it. The first one that I have right here is called the Dixon Aurora. This one looks like it should be able to sell anywhere between $90 and $100 over on eBay. All right, and real quick, I forgot to say this too. Almost all of these are big and tall sizes. So this one right here is a 2XLT. I believe most of them are gonna be either 2XL or 2XLT in this lot. Big and tall sizes tend to do a lot better when it comes to flannel shirts. All right, the next one I'm gonna go over is actually a party shirt. If you didn't know, Dixon makes not only flannels, but party shirts. This one is called Dixon the New Guy, and based off sold comps, I should be able to get somewhere between $80 and $100 for this shirt. All right, this next one is really awesome to pick up because we're headed into October, which means Halloween. This one is actually called Dixon the Hollow. As you can see, nice Halloween colors on this one. It is also a size 2XLT. I should expect to sell this anywhere between $80 and $100. Our next one is a Dixon DEFCON. This one should also sell somewhere between $80 and $100. Our next one is another colorway that's going to sell really good now that we're getting close to Halloween. This is Dixon the Rain, and there's a couple of these that have sold for over $100. I'm probably going to price this one for right around $120. All right, if you saw earlier in the video, I did sell a similar shirt to this. This one is Dixon the Shreddy. This is actually the short sleeve version, but the good thing about this one is it's a size 3X, and currently on eBay, there is none listed in size 3X. So I'll probably price this one really high, somewhere around $80 to $100. Next one is Dixon the Cyanide 2.0. If you didn't know, they make different runs of these. So as soon as they make a different colorway of the same shirt, they'll name it a 2.0, 3.0, 4.0. So this one, there isn't many sold right now, but a lot listed for over $100. So I'll probably shoot for the same. Here's another example of one of the party shirts. This is a Dixon Suicidal, and based off sold comps, I should be able to get $100+ for this shirt. All right, this next one is pretty hard to look up, so I might have to do a little bit more research, but this one is called Dixon the Factory. Now, the reason it's hard to look up is because if you looked up Dixon Factory on eBay, most of the listings say factory sealed, so a lot of different flannels are gonna pop up. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research, but I looked at a couple, and based off what they're listed at, I should be able to get right around $100 for this shirt. This next one is called Dixon Mr. Horsepower. This one, based off sold comps, I should be able to get somewhere between $125 to $135 for the shirt. The last one I'm going to go over is this Dixon the Pacifica. Based off sold comps, I should be able to get anywhere between $125 to $150 for this shirt. All right, so real quick, if you don't know why Dixon is so special, basically they're sold online. I think they retail for right around 50 to 60 bucks. But what they do is they do limited runs of these shirts. So once they sell out, they don't make them again. They also do collaborations with different creators and different movies. So those shirts are more highly coveted. The ones that I have in this box aren't those collaborations, but still most of these are sold out styles. So they will only go up in price as we go on. And one more thing, the reason why I ended up paying up for these is because we're headed into Christmas months. And because of that, a lot of new with tag inventory is gonna start flying off the shelves. So I can actually price these up probably a little bit higher than what they're currently selling for. Sit on them for about a month. Once the other ones start selling out, I'll be able to sell mine for a higher price. So if you've never been through a Q4, definitely be on the lookout for new with tag inventory. Yes, pre-owned inventory will still sell, but new with a tag inventory will sell a lot better because people want to put those new with tag items underneath the Christmas tree. All right, so once again, the rest of these that are in the box are going to be listed over on my TikTok live. So if you're not following me over there, go give me a follow. All right, and the last order of business that I said that I was gonna go over in the beginning of this video is that Christmas train buyout and how my dad is doing. I told you guys that I would give you an update on it, so let's get into it. All right, so as you can see behind me, I do have some trains. All the ones that are in here have already been listed, and I'm listing about 5 to 10 per day. Now, unfortunately, my dad only has listed about 8 trains in about a month and a half. So I went over there and I had a little conversation with him, and I let him know if he was really interested in starting eBay, because he let me know he was, but it looks like he's not as interested as he said he was. Now, I do say some of this is my fault. I did give him a massive amount of inventory all at once, and it was probably too much of an overload for him. So I let him know that I would buy back his half and I would go ahead and list them before Christmas time, and he was 100% okay with it. So basically what's going to happen is later on this week, I'm going to go ahead and bring over the $3,000 that he initially put into the deal. If you remember, I paid $6,500 for that deal. I paid $3,500, he paid $3,000, and I let him know in the beginning of the deal, if he didn't want to list them, I would buy them back at any point in time. So it's perfectly fine with me because I need more inventory that's going to sell quickly around Christmas time. And if you didn't know, trains sell super fast. Actually, while I was recording this video, this one sold too. So as you can see, they're selling constantly, and I only have a few listed at this point. So I really need to get down on the ball and start listing these like crazy. All right, so with that being said, I'm going to cut the video right here and get some listings done. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. If you're not subscribed already, definitely hit that subscribe button, hit the like button on this video, and I'll catch you next time.